Audio Jungle.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the How the Pay-Per-View Should Go for the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to go through the pay-per-view, give you my predictions, and kind of tell you how I would book the pay-per-view if I was in charge. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. First, I gotta say, I am not including the women matches in this video, simply because I don't follow the women that much. It really doesn't interest me too much. If you are interested in the women's, that's totally fine. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm really not too into their storylines and stuff. So I'm going to go through all of the other matches though. And I'm gonna start off with the tag team Turmoil match. And a lot of people think the Turmoil will be all teams in the ring at the same time. But I think that it's not going to be the case. They're kind of going to do it like a gauntlet match, because that's what they were doing at house shows, at the Smackdown house shows lately. So they're probably going to do a gauntlet match style. This, I really think they had a tag team Turmoil some shows ago. It was like, I don't even know. Maybe it was a Smackdown pay-per-view too. I don't really remember. They had a tag team Turmoil and it was under gauntlet rules. So I think they're going to do that again. And here's how I would book the whole thing. I would have American Alpha be the first team that comes out. And first off, they're going to face off with the Fashion Police. And I would give them some time, because the Fashion Police is really talented in the ring. I know they don't get as much credit as they deserve, so maybe give them like 7 minutes to start this off. I think they could put up a really great match. They did it on Smackdown before, and you know, go back and forth a bit, and then American Alpha eliminates them. Next coming out, we have the Vaudevillains, and you know, the Vaudevillains can be pretty much eliminated fast by American Alpha. Nobody really cares for the Vaudevillains, me included. I don't have Slater and Rhyno figures, so Slater and Rhyno are also going to come out, not going to last really long. And then finally we will have the Ascension come out. And the Ascension is going to give American Alpha a fight. And the Ascension was kind of booked stronger in last Smackdown episodes. I mean, they got the pin in the big 12-man tag that they had on the show. I think Viktor pinned... Was it Rhyno? Yeah, it was Rhyno with the knee from the turnbuckle. It was kind of the Nakamura knee, which surprised me there. But yeah, they got the win, and I think they are going to be booked a bit stronger going forward. And also Konnor did last pretty long in the Battle Royal they had a while ago, and he looked pretty strong in that. So I think they're going to push the Ascension a bit, not too much, but they're going to get a bit better booked here on the shows. So Ascension is going to give American Alpha a fight, get some like near falls as well, maybe hit their finisher, have someone break it up and stuff like that. But in the end, American Alpha will beat the Ascension. Of course, American Alpha is really hurt after going through all these teams, but it's a tag team Turmoil, and out comes the Revival. And the Revival will be a team that was added last minute to that tag team Turmoil. The Revival comes out and beats American Alpha for the tag team championships. And there we have our tag team program going into WrestleMania 33. We have the Revival versus American Alpha, this time on the main roster. I think that would be awesome, and it's really about time to call the Revival up. Of course, I don't have Revival figures yet. The battle pack is about to come out. I'm really looking forward to get that. And I think they are about to debut now on the roster, and these figures are going to be hard to find if they do. So definitely looking forward to that. Oh yeah, sorry guys, I did forget about the Usos. But yeah, the Usos also get eliminated by American Alpha. It's not a big deal. And out to a match that isn't really too interesting to a lot of people, I would say. But it kind of interests me. Dolph Ziggler taking on Kalisto and Apollo Crews in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Now, Dolph Ziggler turned heel, and I mean, I'm not really liking the whole heel turn thing. I mean, he keeps on losing. I mean, he keeps on beating those two guys up with a chair, and he usually gets the better part of it. But why does he always lose to Kalisto and Apollo Crews? I really don't understand it, and I really think they should give Dolph Ziggler the win here. Dolph Ziggler is one of the best talents they got. I've been saying it for years, but at this point, I'm really losing hope that they're ever going to give Dolph that big push that he deserves. Seems like now Bray is kind of getting that, which I'm also happy about because Bray Wyatt is obviously one of my favorites as well. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler should destroy Kalisto and Apollo Crews here in my opinion. And then I think Dolph will head to WrestleMania in a ladder match, Intercontinental Championship. Kalisto and Crews probably as well, so it doesn't even really matter. But I think you should give Dolph Ziggler the win here. And yeah, that is who I would put over. And I think also WWE is going to give this one to Dolph Ziggler. And also on the card we have Randy Orton battling Luke Harper. Now, I told you guys in my WrestleMania 33 match card reveal video that if I would be booking, I would add Randy Orton to versus Luke Harper to the Elimination Chamber match card. They did that now. And I would have Harper beat Orton and that way build up a triple threat match at WrestleMania because Orton versus Wyatt sounds pretty good. It will be great storyline wise. They're going to tell a great story in the ring. But match quality wise, I could see it not being that great. They had the match at No Mercy that wasn't really entertaining. But if you add Harper in there, that is going to be an incredible match. They're going to tear their house down, like I said. And I think that would be absolutely awesome. Do I see that happening? Probably not. They're not going to put Harper in there, I guess. Harper's going to play some outside interference role in their Mania match, I guess. Either fully turning on Bray, which he already kind of did. I don't know. He kind of turns on Bray every show now. He did it at the Rumble. He did it again at Smackdown. So, yeah, Harper's definitely out of the Wyatts, I guess. You know, we really don't know. It's a really interesting situation here. How everything is going to play out. Rowan can come back. He is training already, so he's going to be back really soon. So this is all really interesting. A lot of moving parts here in that storyline. And I'm really looking forward to how it will play out. I wouldn't mind Harper in the match. Like I said, triple threat in Mania would be amazing. But if I would be booking either way, I would put Luke Harper over in this match, even though I think they're going to give Orton the win because he's going to WrestleMania and fight for the title. It makes sense to give Orton the win as well, but I really think a win here for Luke Harper would be something huge, and they really should give it to Harper. So alright guys, we get to the main event now, and that is of course the Elimination Chamber match. And kind of like we did for the Royal Rumble, we are just going to eliminate people now that have pretty much no chance in winning. And I'm going to give you a reason why and everything. So I would say we start off with Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose is not going to win the title. He has the Intercontinental Championship and he's going to defend it at WrestleMania probably. Even though they're still not really developing a storyline for him. I think he will probably put the belt on the line in a ladder match. I mean, he really needs to because there's a lot of guys that you need to put on the card like Ziggler, Crews, Kalisto, and probably Corbin as well. So you definitely need to do a ladder match, I think, for the IC title like they did in previous years. So Ambrose definitely has no chance in winning the Chamber. Let's take him out of here. Now, who do we do next? We do Baron Corbin. And now, of course, they're pushing Baron Corbin at the moment. But Baron Corbin versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania is nothing they're going to do. They're not going to do heel versus heel here. So that is definitely not going to happen. Baron Corbin pretty much has no Mania plans so far as well. So I would just put him in the ladder match for the IC belt. I think that would work out pretty fine. Yeah, I don't think Corbin gets a singles match on Mania just because there isn't really much space on the card anymore. Next off, we have The Miz. And now, The Miz versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania is definitely not happening as well. Just because these two have no feud whatsoever, and I don't really see Miz winning. And also, Miz is pretty much set to face Cena and Nikki Bella along with Maurice at WrestleMania. So that is the thing they're going for. So Miz is definitely not going to win. I mean, just think about it. Orton versus Miz, they're not going to do that. Then we have 3 guys left here in the ring. We have John Cena, AJ Styles, and Bray Wyatt. Now, let's start with John Cena here. And Cena versus Orton at WrestleMania. They're not going to do it. They just gave that match away at Smackdown Live. It was a pretty decent match. But WWE is not going to be that dumb and do it again at WrestleMania. I mean, the fans' backlash from the possibility of that match happening at Mania again was pretty bad. And they are already doing Bill Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. They're not going to give us Randy Orton versus John Cena on the same card. Even though WWE is stupid, sometimes they're not that stupid. They know this is not going to work out. So Cena is out of it, I think. Cena is not going to win. He's going to drop the belt. I kind of don't understand why they took the belt off Styles at the first place. Now that Cena is going to lose it anyways. But yeah, Cena is out of this, I think. And this leaves us AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt. Let's talk about AJ Styles here first. So AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. That doesn't even sound that bad. Both are heels at the moment. So a face turn could always happen for one of these guys, but I don't really see it. I think AJ really has a really small chance on winning. I could see them maybe do Orton versus Styles, but Dave Meltzer said it's pretty much set in stone that Wyatt is going to be the one to win the Chamber, and they're doing Wyatt versus Orton, which also would make the most sense storylines wise. So I think AJ Styles is out of here. He's supposed to go in a program with Shane for WrestleMania. I don't know how that is going to work out. I mean, Shane will not get involved in the match, I guess. I mean, Shane is a babyface, so I don't see Shane screwing AJ out of the Chamber. And maybe AJ is going to do something that upsets them, and then Shane's going to come out and stuff. I don't know. But I don't really see Shane showing up here in the Chamber, so that will be pretty interesting to see how AJ Styles is going to go into WrestleMania. I still think they're doing the match with Shane, but we got to see on that. So the winner pretty much of this match will be Bray Wyatt. And now you guys know I'm such a huge Bray Wyatt fan, and this should have happened for so long already, but it never did. Now it's kind of obvious that Bray is going to win. And I don't really like that. I would have preferred if it was like a shocking moment where Wyatt wins the belt. Now it's kind of obvious. That's why I think they should have had Wyatt win the Rumble at the first place and Orton win the Chamber, but they decided to go this route. Don't really understand it, but maybe they have something planned storyline-wise. I don't know. So yeah, Wyatt is definitely walking out of the Chamber with the championship, I would say. I think 95%... I would say Bray is walking out. I'll give the other 5% to AJ. I don't see any other winner here in the match. And we're going to get the Wyatt-Orton program, which could be really interesting. Who's going to turn? You know, someone must be turning for that. Or they're going into Mania as family still. That could be interesting as well. So there will be an interesting dynamic there. And Eric Rowan is still to come back as well, so I really don't know how that is going to turn out. Will be pretty interesting for sure. Bray Wyatt walking out of the Chamber with the WWE Championship is my prediction, is how I would book it. So yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this how the pay-per-view should go. If you did, make sure to leave me a like, that is always really appreciated. If you want to support me, my Amazon link is in the description below. Grab some WWE figures off Amazon. A lot of these figures in the video are available on Amazon, so maybe you just go ahead and grab some of these. Let me know how you would book the pay-per-view, who you would want to win the Elimination Chamber match, and all that kind of stuff. Just let me know in the comment section below. We actually had a really good comment section on the WrestleMania 33 match card revealed by Dave Meltzer video. I enjoyed reading all of your comments on that video. I tried to reply to as many as I could, and I will do the same on this video. Yeah guys, more videos coming up as always. And like I said, hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.